Oh, you made it. I'm so glad. Please, have a seat. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I've been putting it off for a while, but I think it's time for us to finally talk about deeper companion relationships. Whoa, hold on. I said relationships. It's maybe a little more broad than you were thinking. You know what? I think maybe it would be better if I talked to you about it over there. Thanks for joining me. Deeper companion relationships. What does it mean? Well, in Deadfire, it means that companions will have certain likes, dislikes, loves, and hates towards certain attitudes or behaviors exhibited both by the Watcher and other companions. Over time, they're going to track their opinions both of you and of each other. When these characters hit certain breakpoints, where they're either very upset with a character or they're feeling very positive toward that character, it will generate a conversation or a confrontation. It's up to the player to intervene, take a side, give advice, or just let the sparks fly. So to give an example of kind of the stuff we're talking about, let's look at our buddy Adair. You remember Adair, right? Of course. Now, if you remember anything about Adair, it's that he loves animals. If you are especially kind to animals, or if a companion is especially kind to animals, that will generate a positive reputation with Adair. On the flip side, if you're cruel to animals, first of all, what are you doing? Second, he's not going to like that very much, and he's going to develop a negative attitude towards you. Some of these things are a little more subtle, though. For example, Adair doesn't really like zealots very much. If you remember his behavior in Pillars of Eternity, he didn't really have a very good opinion of people who are either crazy patriots or religious zealots. So if the player or a companion starts exhibiting behavior that's particularly fanatical, he will not have a good opinion of that, and his reputation for that character will go down. We've actually revised our reputation interface in the game to something like this, where you can see these different attitudes as you discover them with individual characters. Also, you'll be able to track their relationship with the Watcher and different companions throughout the course of the game. Of course, all of this system has to lead somewhere. So where does it lead? Well, these relationships develop with the player's input or with their silence. If the player chooses to not intervene, that can develop in a different way as well. Different relationships are going to require different approaches. In some cases, the player needs to be very aggressive and handle the situation very assertively. In other cases, they need to mediate and find a compromise between characters. Over time, companions are going to form strong bonds of camaraderie, feelings of intense loathing or fear, or even love. And you'll be able to track all of these relationships as they're developing through a special quest section in the UI for companion relationships. The important thing that I want to stress here is that each companion relationship is unique, and it should develop in an appropriately unique way. We're not trying to set out to say, we're going to have this many relationships of this type or this many relationships of another type. What we want to do is develop these companions organically in a way that feels true to the character and the sort of interactions that they will have. So you're hopefully going to see a very rich and realistic array of characters and interactions over the course of the game. Well, there you have it. Those are our plans for deeper companion relationships in Deadfire. I hope you like what we're planning, but as always, let us know your feedback because it is very important to us. And with that out of the way, let's get back to what we started. Whoa!